approach is either melody driven or lyric driven. The songs that seem to pass the test of time, like the Beatles, Tchaikovsky, the songs that last forever and ever, are melody driven songs. I mean, you can ask Mark how important it is to have a memorable melody, because Mark named that tune.
I did, yes, and it was the rounds where I did the best were the melody-focused rounds. It's true, yes. Can confirm.
Like the Beatles wrote melody-driven songs. Yesterday, didn't have any lyrics when Paul McCartney scrambled eggs to the melody. That doesn't mean the lyrics are important. If he had kept it as scrambled eggs, it probably would have been a big hit. Anyway, melodies of songs, melody-driven songs seem to be the ones that people remember the longest. The other way is lyric first songs, and that's the way I like songs. To me, the first thing that comes for the first part of the process is coming up with an idea. What do I want to write a song about? What message do I want? What do I want? What mission is there for the song? Do I want to make somebody think? Want to make them laugh? Do I want to make them cry? Do I want to make them whatever? What's the mission of the song? So I come up with ideas just based on everyday life. Somebody will say something, I'll read something, I'll see something in a movie, and I'll say, oh, that'll make a good song. Tracy's great about coming
I thought of another one today.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Tracy comes up with ideas for songs daily. She sends it to me.
I just texted to him.
She texts me these prompts. Our songwriting club, we have a weekly prompt. If you want to write a song this week and you don't have an idea of your own, here's an idea to consider. She comes up with most of our prompts. So I have an idea first, and then I come up with a title. To me, the title has to come up first, because I write a song with everything pointing towards the title. I try to. If somebody says, I've got a new song, let me play it for you, and they play it, and you say, well, what's the title? And they say, I don't know, I haven't come up with a title yet. Normally that means, to me, it means the song is not going to be memorable, because everything should point towards the title, to me. So I've got an idea, I've got a title, I start outlining the song. What do I want to say in the first verse? What do I want to say in the chorus? Normally the chorus is the big picture, the message of the song is in the chorus. The verses are what people call the furniture of the song, the details, the story. Then you back up to the chorus to give the overview. Normally I write verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. We're all creatures of evolution, and we have evolved wanting to hear contrast. We want to hear differences. If you hear a song that's just verse, unless it's a Bob Dylan song where the lyrics are, it's going to lose your interest pretty quick, because our brains need contrast. We learned that from evolution. I like to say a chorus is like a snake, because when we were cavemen sitting in the jungle, we tune out the things that don't threaten us, things that like the wind and the brook. We tune all that out so we can hear the snake crawling through the grass. That's the way we evolve. If we don't hear that snake, we don't survive. So we listen for differences. And if it's just verse, you tune it out pretty quickly. So we have evolved. Some of my friends will say, I'm not going to write to a certain format. That stifles my creativity. Well, that didn't come first. What came first was thousands of years of people liking songs and not liking the songs. And the ones they like are the ones that have contrast. You have a verse, and then your ear's tired of that, you want to hear a chorus. Then you get tired of that, you're ready for the verse again, and a chorus. Then you're bored with both of that. You want to hear a bridge. You want to hear something different. You want to hear that snake in the grass. So that's the way I know.
There's a prompt, snake in the grass. Done.
Or I write a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. That's 3 parts to a song. It gives you enough contrast. The pre-chorus is the part that, if it's in a song, that lifts you from the verse to the chorus. It's the transition. So that's the way I do it, typically. The interesting thing to me about my process is I'm trying to say something that I want to convey to the audience. And to me, when I play a song to an audience, it's a conversation. I'm playing the song, you're reacting to it, I'm playing it, you're reacting to it, and I get information from you just like you get it from me. So the song that I'm getting ready to play for you, I wrote idea first. I had an idea for a song. I have this theory that, speaking of evolution, I have this theory that we are still evolving. And we are in a phase right now where part of our evolution is merging together. We are merging together. At some point, not in my lifetime, but at some point, there will no longer be white, black, Asian, Latino. They'll all be merged together. And that's for the sake of survival. I think that's what evolution is all about, survival of the fittest. And once that happens, I hope we'll be less likely to kill each other. I mean, brothers still kill brothers.
We'll find a way. I think. I hope you're right, though.
And I wanted to write this song because I see it in my own family. I have a son, my youngest son is married to a Korean girl, and I have an 8-month-old grandson now who's half American, half Korean. My daughter is married to a Puerto Rican man, so I have a grandson who's half American, half Puerto Rican. And so I see it in my own family, and I have a grandson who's adopted from Poland. So I have a lot of international flavor in my family. So I believe the way we're heading is towards that. And the title of this song that I came up with is One Big Family. One Big Family. She was white and he was black, and I remember looking back, staring at the future that walked by hand in hand. It was like seeing an evolving thumb, a straightening spine, a descending tongue, a step in the survival of man. Now it's common, you see it every day, the evolution of love. Your brother is your brother, no matter what he does. You don't kill him if he hurts you, you deal with him in love. Soon color won't divide us, and they will all be we, when love completes the mixing of one big family. Half Puerto Rican grandson is a melting pot, and now then some. With these Scots and Irish genes come loyalty and grit, like taking iron and adding chromium, some nickel and titanium. He's like a stainless steel human who won't rust and can't be bent. Walls can't stop it, this tide will find a way, this evolution of love. Your brother is your brother, no matter what he does. You don't kill him if he hurts you, you deal with him in love. Soon borders won't divide us, and they will all be we, when love completes the mixing of one big family. I wish I could see that perfect person when it's through, this evolution of love. Your brother is your brother, no matter what he does. You don't kill him if he hurts you, you deal with him in love. Soon language won't divide us, and yes might change to we, when love completes the mixing of one big family. When the world's the dinner table of one big family.